So this is for Tudor Morris. Um, and the first thing that I would say right off the bat is the everything's very tight to the corners. And so what I mean by that is, looking at this, you've got, this just so tight to the corners. All this information is really like, the guy's so close to the corner here. Everything kind of leads to this corners. And I get you want to show that your scene is more, like the drastic changes of it. But I think the big issue is you're doing the wrong composition. And so what I mean by that is the way I would do this is build. Let me just see here. So if doing the same thing here, let me just kind of paste your stuff here. So you've got this creature here, and so what I would tell you to do is to basically make it more more dynamic. And so to do that, you want to put, so if this is your top character like this, you want to put everything like so. So you wanna build things um, so that it makes a lot more like dramatic sense, and have things coming down towards you and letting this character run off the page, and then putting your little guy down here um, in the same perspective. So that I think is going to help you out quite a bit versus the way you've got it here. So I mean, tilting the camera angle is a big aspect. And then the way you've got the light going on in the scene, it's very awkward. And the reason it's very awkward is because it's coming off from one area. If your light source is up here, so let me kind of, if your light source is right here, that changes the whole aspect. Whereas if the light source is back here, it changes the aspect again. So you wanna really pay attention to that, because if this is the case, if you're doing the dark blacks, what I would do is with this light here, if you're doing that dark black with the light behind it, then what you want to do is you want to really have that real dark character, um, that real dramatic lighting, like so. And you wouldn't have the internal, well, like, I would say almost like something like that. And then up here, you would get the super brights going on. So where the light's hitting it, that's where the super brights come in. And you wouldn't have this glow, because what's happening with the glow is you need to realize that the light would almost have to be coming parallel for it to shoot out the eyes. And so if you add thickness to this, it's not going to come out the character's eyes at all. What's going to happen instead is you're going to get kind of blend in here like so, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get these rays coming over the tops, and it's going to spiral. So you're going to get kind of this ray effect like this, not a vertical effect. So you really want to pay attention to that aspect. And then this would almost be as black and dark, with your rim light in there, and the interior would be almost as bright as the exterior as this, because I'm really pushing those dark values out. It's basically you're putting shadow on everything outside of this, and so you would get a radial effect of light. And so that basically means if it's coming from here, you get it coming here, you get it coming through here, you get it passing over here. So you'd get that big sunburst like that, and it would come through all the cracks. And then it would dissipate here because of the simple fact that it's being blocked by the big rock. So that's really a big issue of the way you want to have it. Where you've got it all in one direction, light really doesn't do that. It's especially from sun, it's like an omni from all directions. So you want to really kind of put those fading light beams in from all directions, not just that one aspect. Um, and then what I would tell you to do is, this figure is too centralized. What I would tell you to do is move it off to here, and maybe tilt it a little bit, and then give it a little bit of contrast. So instead of like red flames, if you add in blue flames, it offsets him completely, and it makes him completely, separated. Whereas, unless he's controlling it, and then what I would do is have him um, almost perched on top or something like that. So it's a number of different things. And then if you're doing steam from the lava, so if you've got like a drip of lava here, or you got a drip of lava here, you want to definitely put in that the big pile of steam coming out, because it's causing individual, burning basically. So that's what I would tell you to do to kind of adjust it. All right.